Hi guys, I'm here to share a really big news with you today, and that is that I have finished my medical school exam. So technically I'm done with med school until the results come out, but I'm pretty positive because my exams went well. And yeah, I'm feeling really excited, really grateful. It's been a really long journey for me, 10 years exactly, 10 years. I've had a diploma in basic science, I've had a bachelor's degree in biomedicine, and now I'm about to have a degree in medicine and in obstetrics and gynecology. So this is really big, guys. It's really exciting. I finished my exams on Thursday and I got into my car as I was about to drive away from the hospital, and I took a few seconds to take it all in, and I felt really emotional. I was crying and I was really proud of myself, because I worked hard. I really did. I'm so grateful to God. I'm grateful to my husband. I'm grateful to my friends, to my family, to everyone who really supported me. I remember texting my sisters to tell them that I was done, and my little sister was like, "Oh my God, Grandma, you started this journey when I was 11 years old." And now she's 21. She's going to be 22 soon. And all her life, she's kind of associated me with pursuing this goal of being a doctor. So she was really proud of me. My family is really proud of me. And I am really proud of myself. So I'm going to basically talk through my experience so far in medical school. It's been 5 years. I started in 2010. It's 2015 now, so I'm going to go through an overview of my experience in medical school. So I'll start with first year when I moved to Ireland to start medical school. That was in 2010. I had just moved with my best friend, who I convinced to move to Ireland with me. I said to her, I'm not going to be by myself. My twin sister was going to go to law school, so I had no one to move to Ireland with me. So I sent in our application to Dublin Business School, and she got in. So we planned to move to Ireland together. It was really exciting. We went out a lot, we explored a lot. I was really chilled because I had completed a degree, so I thought, well, how difficult is it gonna be to start another one? So we were partying, spontaneously traveling and having fun. And by the end of the first year, I wasn't really impressed with my results. It was really good that happened earlier on, because that was more like an eye-opener for me. Like, okay, you need to sit up in medical school. Second year, I made a bunch of friends, and it didn't really stop, like the partying almost every weekend, hanging out, doing stuff. I mean, I wasn't lazy. I still knew that I had to study, but I probably wasn't putting in as much work. And then in second year, I think it was the first semester, when the results came out, I actually failed an exam. So I knew that, well, summer was kind of screwed up for me, because when everyone's traveling, I have to stay back and study to redo the exam. And in medical school, failing the resit exam means that you have to redo the entire year. So that was really hard. I spent the summer studying to redo the exams, and I passed. And after second year, that was when I made a promise to myself that this was the last exams that I would ever have to redo twice in medical school. And I kept on to that promise. So by third year, I had intentionally cut off some of the friends that I didn't feel were motivating, people who didn't inspire me emotionally, academically, and otherwise. So the good thing for me was that was around the time that David moved to Ireland. So even though I didn't have that much friends anymore, I had David, and it was really good because, I mean, he was very supportive. He's an academic himself, so he knows the importance of studying. So he would motivate me when I'm slacking. He'll be like, "Babe, you need to study now," and it was just the best thing for me. So I had started this journey with David. Yeah, basically third year results was one of the best results that I ever had in medical school because of the things that I actively worked towards. Like I studied harder, cut off the friends that didn't motivate me, surrounded myself with positive people, including David, and my result was excellent. So fourth year was the toughest year in medical school actually. Oh my God, that was a dark time for me. Not personally, just academically, the workload was intense. That was when I did my obstetrics and gynecology, pediatrics, surgery, medicine, psychiatry, all of the specialties was in fourth year. It was really, really stressful. But I just knew that no matter what, my priority was medical school. And I knew that if I didn't do well, if unfortunately I did have a repeat exam, I would have to write it in the summer. And that was the summer that my wedding was supposed to happen. That was the summer that we were supposed to go on this amazing honeymoon that was already booked. So I worked extra hard. I worked my bum off. Like I would ignore David if I had to. There were times when we didn't see each other. We were in the same house, but we wouldn't see each other for probably a week. We'd leave each other like really cute notes. Like if I had to go to bed at 3 a.m. I'd drop a note like, oh babe, have a good day at work, and he'd drop a note for me when I wake up. I'd see it. Our schedules were very, very different because my sleep cycle was changed. There was just so much sacrifice that I had to give in, and when the results came out, I was actually really proud of myself, and more so because I knew that I was going to enjoy my wedding and my honeymoon. Fifth year, the final year, the one inspiring thing about fifth year was when we did the New Year's resolution, and I said like one of my New Year's resolution was concentrating and completing medical school, and I always had that in mind. I always knew that is one of the New Year's resolution that I had to accomplish. So I tried to stay focused. Of course, YouTube had picked up at this point, so there were times when I had to travel, there were times when I had to take part in YouTube events, but for every event that I accepted to do, I knew that probably the week or the 2 weeks before, I was on a studying spree, like not getting distracted, because for every fun or exciting thing that was coming up, that was a motivation for me to work so hard so I can actually enjoy the break. So that's what I did. I worked as hard as I could, and here I am today. I mean, the few things that I'd want you to take away from this video is that no matter how long your journey is, one day you will get to the finish line. And freedom is sweet, okay? But to truly enjoy freedom, you must sacrifice a lot in the time leading to the freedom. For every time that I didn't want to study, don't get me wrong, studying is not really exciting for me. There are times when I had to psych myself, but then successful people are successful because they do things that they have to do, whether or not it's enjoyable, because you're focusing on the end goal. So that was it for me. Every time I close my eyes and I just think about my graduation, being called up on stage to receive my certificate, that would motivate me to work harder. My graduation is June 4th, and I don't think there'll be any day, well, except when I have kids, but then that's a different kind of feeling. But I don't think there'll be any day that would make me feel so proud and accomplished as June 4th. And that is all because of how hard I have worked. So for all of you out there, whether or not you're studying medicine, whatever it is that you're working towards, whenever you feel less motivated, think about the end goal. Think about how proud you're going to be of yourself when that day finally comes, and put in as much effort as you can, because trust me, time flies by so fast. I remember the first day I moved here to Ireland to start medical school, 2010. And here I am, 2015, my exams are done, and I'm going to be a doctor. And I'm going to be an awesome doctor because I know this, because I worked for it. So I'm sending so much strength to all the students out there. This is May, June, and I know this is when a lot of you have exams. So if you're watching this video, this should serve as a motivation for you. Thank you so much, guys, for watching.